Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for September 5th to the 12th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up as I go along here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Aquarius. Placements and rising sign as well. I'm going to begin with the oracles, then I'm going to draw some tarot, draw some clarifier cards, and see what we have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I sure do appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing and liking the videos if these readings are resonating, and so it helps others find them. So thank you. Okay, let's see what we have for you. We start out with fertility, number 3. So for any of my masculines out there, fertility doesn't always mean pregnancy. It could. For well, again, if you're married and you're male and your wife might get pregnant, but fertility could also mean being pregnant, birthing a creation, birthing things other than the giving birth to an actual physical child. But we'll go more into these oracles when we draw the tarot and see what we have. That's number 3, by the way. Any of the numbers that show up are good numbers, auspicious numbers for you this coming week. With fulfillment. How beautiful to see fertility and fulfillment right next to each other. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. Aquarius, we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's a number 3, so 33. That's a master number. I'll put these right up here. Okay, let's get some clarifier cards. We start out here with the 4 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles is a card where you're holding on to money. As you can see, this person's holding tightly onto these coins, standing on 2, holding one tightly in his hand, and then 1 above the head. It could mean holding on for fear of it not coming back, but also 4 is a resting period in numerology, so resting on your money. Again, we have this fertility card here. So let's see what we're looking at. What's this 4 of Pentacles, Spirit? The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a very action-oriented, passionate, seeking adventure, ready to go forward on that horse and just go off and have a good time. All the wands are lit up here. There's fire coming out of her drum. So it's such a go-getter, action-oriented card. Okay, so whatever that fertility, fertile with that, the wands are passion. Again, action, adventure, ideas, creativity. That's huge. Creativity is big. Ideas of creativity, creative ideas. So that might be coming up this week. It's supported for you, Aquarius. That Spirit wants you to know that something that it might be bringing that stability into your life financially. It could be a job even, not just money or holding on to it. But if it is, and that resonates, that a fear of not having it come back, we have the Knight of Wands coming in saying, no, you don't worry about that at all, because the Knight doesn't worry about those things. And that's the energy of this card, is that your new adventure will be one that will bring you much abundance. Fulfillment is right here too. Okay, so let's move a little bit further here. Circle back around again. This Page of Pentacles is a page that's a new energy. The pages start out new, like after they learn things like an apprentice, they then put it to practice, or, you know, going forward. Page of Pentacles can start a business and really meets their goal. So some of you might be either have a business and it might be being renewed at this time, you know, more clients may be coming in, whatever your business is, right? Selling more products. But the Page of Pentacles definitely meets the goal, always succeeds at, starts a business and it runs very well. Again, we have fulfillment right here. What's this Page of Pentacles? We have the King of Swords. All right. Well, coming in here, Aquarius, as the King of Swords this coming week, the King of Swords is very much logical thinker, makes decisions in the mind, but still connected to his emotions, the heart space, his intuition. Because look at in this picture, look at all the birds around. Birds of flight, thoughts, right? But then we have the owl right there, and the owl is a very intuitive bird for a spirit guide. So it's not like the King of Swords doesn't understand emotions and is not connected to it. No, it just doesn't. The main message of the King, mastering at being more logical, making decisions, communicating that way, not so being caught up in the emotions. And this week, it looks like that is a very supportive energy for you, especially with this Page of Pentacles coming in here. We have the Three of Pentacles right here, and that's collaborating with others. Everyone has something to offer to the project. You see those three people in this picture. Everyone has something to offer, some kind of solution to whatever the situation is they're figuring out for the project. Again, it comes back to that fertility here. Fertile with ideas, fertile with creativity. What's this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? The Tower. When the Tower comes in, that is a fast change. It's abrupt. It comes real quick. No fear in that one, because, you know, it could be that structure that was happening, whatever it was that is bearing down for something brand new to come, is that it's not working anymore. And so that's why the Tower comes in. That's why I call it the Tower moment. Is that if you look, the lightning's coming in and crashing down, and like the squirrels here going, oh boy, all is nuts. Look at all those, when he squirreled away for winter, they're all kind of coming out of there. But the butterflies are around too, meaning transformation. And it's okay, because it is a big transformation. But it has to happen because the old structure, it's kind of like having a building, like you live in this big tall building, and you set up everything the way you like it, you know, all the furnishings, you know, the paint the way you want it, you know, the curtains, whatever it is you took to put time and effort into that structure, and it breaks down. It just, again, lightning comes in and just crashes it down. And at first you're like, wait a second here, what's going on? Because it happens fast. But what happens is a brand new structure is able to be built better than the one before. That's the Tower moment, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that this is a very good thing to happen. Why? Because things shift around for the new to take place. So it has to happen. That's what the whole change is all about. Change is here to stay. It's very constant. So it's good that it happens, because it would be very stagnant and creation wouldn't expand if nothing really changed. So we have this fulfillment here. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Magician. Look at that. So indeed, you are manifesting, Aquarius. This week is really abundant for you, fertile this week as far as you're working your magic and making this happen. And it is based around your money, your job, your career, your all your finances, basically, because that's what the Pentacles represent. It's also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. We are in Virgo right now. We also just recently passed the Virgo new moon, so it's a perfect time for new things to begin. So this Page of Pentacles showing up for this week is really, really good for you. And I really like this reading. The Three of Cups here is, I call it like, it's a lot like the Four of Wands in a way, but with this, you're celebrating with your closest friends, like the Three Cups showing up here. Cheers. And the cornucopia around here. It's a lot like the Four of Wands, but can mean a little bit different, but it's a celebration nonetheless. It's like the cornucopia celebration. Everything's brought out and they're just having a really good time. So getting together with others And maybe that's happening this week, and talking about, or sharing, right? Celebrating, should I say, your manifestations here. Let's see what else we have for you. Adorn the temple. That's number 27. Any of the numbers, the combination of the numbers 2 and 7 are good numbers for you at this time. So if you look at this person, this woman here, she is really fancied. She's got this beautiful attire on that only she loves for herself, right? She's there adoring herself. Adore, where it is in there, in the word of adorn. Look at this peacock feather. And the peacock feather is a really auspicious number. It's, you know, because the peacock is like the bird of India. You know, it's a sacred bird. You can look more up into the peacock for yourself, but it was once considered that eye of the peacock right there is the jaguar eye. So yeah, something to maybe research. Go up to whatismyspiritanimal.com. That's a really good website to search. So really taking care of herself, you know, putting really, very sensual clothing that she's wearing. You don't have to go to that extent, I suppose, but whatever it is for you, right? Adorn the temple, your temple, taking care of your body, whatever that is for you. It could simply not even just being like changing of clothes and putting like this exotic stuff in your hair and on your face and wherever. It could be simply taking a bath or taking another shower, and when you do, come out and put lotions on your body. And really love your physical is what this whole message is about, Aquarius. So that's beautiful. And it really is amazing because we're physical beings. I mean, we all have a temple, and that's our body that we reside in. And you treat your temple right. I want to also say, too, suggesting yoga, if you don't do that already, some kind of practice of really breathing, because yoga combines meditation, being present with your breath, being present, your presence, and then with your body, too, because you really have to concentrate and focus with your breath as you move into some of these stretches, some of these different positions of yoga. So yeah, slowing down and maybe getting a good practice going on for yourself. I'm going to do something else fun here, is that I have this time oracle cards. And so I'm going to pull 3 cards, and you're going to choose one of those cards. It's going to be a when question. You know, when is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? If you're interested, you could choose 2 cards or all 3 cards if you want to. But I'm going to put them down face down, and then I'll flip them one at a time, and we'll go over it. Okay? So whatever that when question, you could pause the video and, you know, get your answer. And when you're ready, play it. Here we go. So this one is number 1. This is number 2. And we have number 3. Okay, so whatever your question is, we're going to choose now and go over. This is number 1. In a few days. And I love that this image here is roses drying, right? And so you can make potpourri from roses or flowers. So whatever your when question was, in a few days, Spirit wants you to know. This one's number 2. Faster than you think. So, you know, it could be like, oh, when is that going to happen? And Spirit wants you to know, it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen quick here, just kind of like the Tower moment. And this is number 3. Divine timing is at play. And I love that, because divine timing is all about alignment with your soul, with Spirit, with God, with Creator, with the non-physical who is co-creating with you. When we're aligned, timing happens. And so they call it divine timing. And that's really what it means. It's just, yeah, we're just being aligned. I love the glasses. You know, it looks like a celebration. The clock is there, but very much connected to this 3 of Cups that's showing up here too. So that's some good energy. So you never know what's going to occur here this coming week and what's in store for you. But just be prepared for perhaps 3 cups of cheer, right? A little celebration with others. and magic happen with that. That's beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. One more thing, I want to just talk about my book. I have a few books that I've written, and you can find my website in the description if you're interested. They're found on Amazon. And it's a short book. This is Walking the Path of Least Resistance, and it talks pretty much about what I talk about in this channel, being the inner alchemist. That how you do that, and just the very simple steps and what it takes to have, you know, less resistance in your life, that you're not fighting life, that life's working for you, and you see the magic happen. So I write about that in this book. I feel like you'll probably enjoy it. It has a little workbook at the end. So if you're interested, check out that book. I highly recommend that. Okay. And thank you so much for being here, Aquarius. I sure do appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing again and liking the video if it resonated. Many blessings on your journey this week. I appreciate you.